and welcome back to another video. So today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my favorite finds from the year 2021. Now these products are not necessarily products that came out in 2021, and they're not necessarily my all-time favorites or my longtime favorites. I'm just talking about stuff that I have tried in 2021 and that I've really been enjoying and have been reaching for frequently. And it doesn't mean that I don't still absolutely love some of my longtime favorites. These are just things that I have tried this year that I'm loving this year. I will be doing updated favorites videos going forward. However, this is just some of my favorite products that I have discovered this year. If you're new here, my name is Michelle. I'm a licensed hairstylist with over 20 years of experience, and on this channel I use those 20 years of experience to help you have healthy, happy hair. So I'm actually sitting here in front of my fireplace, which I don't have on because I don't want to roast myself. It's already pretty warm in here. And I'm just sitting on the floor, and we're just gonna do this kind of casually. I have a whole pile of products on the floor next to me here. So I'm just going to start talking about these, and they're not really gonna be in any particular order, just what I happen to grab. So the first thing that happens to be sitting next to me is the Orange Marmalade by EcoSlay. This is something that I really have enjoyed this year and I keep reaching for. I've tried it multiple different ways, and I will definitely have to start documenting and posting some of those experiments, because this is not really a gel, not really a cream. It's very kind of slippery and creamy, and it's just an oddball product, and yet I really love it, and I like playing around with it and mixing it up with a bunch of different things. And once it's gone, I probably will purchase more, which is saying a lot because I do try out a lot of products. I have a huge amount of products. If you've seen my product collection video, then you know I've got a huge shelf and it just keeps growing. So saying that I'll actually repurchase something is actually saying quite a lot. Now the next product is actually a next two products, and possibly even an entire line, and that's going to be my Alterna Caviar mousses. So this one is the Bond Repair. I tried it first. I absolutely love this. And then I did a video where I tried both of these, one right next to each other, one on one side, one on the other side, to see which I liked better. And I think this one gave just a tiny bit more volume than this one, but I do really like both. I enjoy both. I have used both multiple times since doing the review on each of these and mix them with a different variety of products, and I just love both of these. I really think that Alterna is such a really good high quality brand, and something that I've seen in the professional beauty stores that I go to, beauty supply stores that I go to. I've seen it for years. I just hadn't tried it until recently, but I do really want to start trying some of the rest of the line because I am absolutely loving these two mousses. I do like the gel cream that I have, or the cream gel, I can't remember what it's called, but the standout products for me were absolutely these two mousses. And I do want to continue exploring the rest of the line to see what other really good finds that I can get from them. Oh, and I didn't say which one this is. This is the volumizing mousse. So I've got the volumizing mousse and the Bond Repair. They're both excellent quality mousses, and I really do look forward to trying more from the brand. And the next product or products is actually kind of an entire line. And I tried most of the Curlsmith products in 2020. However, I tried the protein line, the strength cream. I think they didn't come out until 2021, so that's when I tried them. These two are probably the standouts for me within the protein line, but I really love all of the protein. I got the whole thing, the foam, the gel, and the Bond Repair, and then the Feather Light protein cream. My hair absolutely loves protein. And, you know, I have coarse hair, and I know that you've probably heard a lot of people say, if you have coarse hair, you don't need protein, or you need very little. I have coarse hair. That's a blanket statement and doesn't apply to everybody. I have coarse hair, and my hair absolutely loves all the protein. And I love every single product in the protein line, but these two are probably the standouts for me. I love using this frequently to get some more bounce and spring back into my curls, and I really like this cream for giving my hair protein, especially when I use it with something a little bit more moisturizing, like the souffle, the curl defining souffle. And even though this came out prior to 2021, I didn't use it until just this year, and actually this is almost gone because I've really been enjoying this. I almost like this better than the in-shower style fixer. I do still really like the in-shower style fixer, but I like that this one has less of a cast. It still has a cast. It's just easier to scrunch out than the in-shower style fixer. And I think it's got really great hold, especially for something that they label as like a medium hold, or I think it's like a level 5. Yeah, it's a level 5 hold, and it's a really good consistency, so it's a lot easier to distribute than the in-shower style fixer, which is a lot thicker and harder to distribute. So this is a really good one, and one that I've tried this year, and I really like using these two together. And then this gel, I do like using it on its own, or with either with this cream or with the Style Me Softly Balm. But I like mixing this one in my hand with the in-shower style fixer, because the in-shower style fixer gives the slightly stronger hold, but this has the protein in it that I love. It's more liquidy, it's easy to distribute, so it makes it really easy for the in-shower style fixer to distribute through my hair. So I love cocktailing those two together in my hand before putting it in my hair, and it turns out really great. And this is a wonderful foam for putting up in my roots to really help give my hair a lot of lift and volume and kind of help with some root curl when I remember to put it in there, because I don't always remember. Sometimes I forget, but I do really enjoy using it for that purpose right up at my roots. I don't usually use this on my links or anything. It's mostly something that I put in my roots before I style the rest of my hair. I just, right after putting the leave-in in, if I'm gonna use a leave-in, I put it in right up there, and then I apply the cream and do my defining and styling, and then I apply the gel over the top. So this whole line is something that I've been enjoying, and then this gel, which I've also been enjoying, and I am almost out of, so I will probably be getting a larger size of this because I do really like this gel quite a bit, but I also like all the rest. Curlsmith, I think, is just a really great brand in general. I do have a good majority of their products, and I want to try their color gel, their temporary colors, the color gels. I really want to try those and have fun playing around with my color, especially since I am trying to grow out my grays and I'm getting kind of bored. So the next product is going to be the Briogeo Curl Charisma Curl and Defining Cream. And I do like actually all of the Curl Charisma line. I don't like using it all together. As much as my hair likes protein, it was a little too much protein with all of them together, but this paired with other gels works great. And this one works really well with the Styling Souffle from Curlsmith. It works great with the Biolage Gelée. And I like using this with other gels rather than the Briogeo gel. And then the Briogeo Curl Charisma gel I like using with different curl creams. But this is probably the standout product of the Curl Charisma line for me, is this curl cream. And I've really been enjoying playing around with this one and mixing it up with various other gels and leave-ins. And it's a really great cream. It's got all the protein in there that my hair loves, and it's really great at giving my hair some nice definition and clumping. So this is a really good one. Like I said, the entire Curl Charisma line is great, but I don't like using it together. I do like using it separately, and out of the bunch, this is my favorite. The next product is going to be the Living Proof Curl Definer Curl Cream. And now I did like all of the Living Proof Born to Be Curly line that I tried, the shampoo, the conditioner, this curl cream, and the gel. However, this curl cream was the standout product for me, and the one that I will definitely be repurchasing. This one is actually, I've used it quite a bit, so it's probably down to about here is what I have left. So using that much, considering how many products that I have, is actually pretty amazing. I do really like this. It's got really good stick. It's not sticky. It doesn't feel tacky or sticky. Your hair doesn't stick to your hands. However, it sticks really well to each other, so it really helps to clump and define those curls. And I think that this is a really great cream. It's a really good quality. I did like the shampoo, the conditioner, and the gel, like I said. However, as great of a quality as I think that they are, and as much as I like them, it's the curl cream that really is the standout product, and the one that I would say is probably the most worthwhile, at least for me. I really like this cream. And now the next one is going to be the Wavy Twist Weather Up Gel. This gel was amazing. I tried this out when it was humid and raining here. And if you don't know, I live in a dry climate. It's dry all year round. The only thing that really changes from season to season is the temperature. But otherwise, it's pretty much dry year round. And occasionally we do get rain, we do get snow, but for the most part, it's dry. And when I tried this out, it was in fact humid and raining, and this held up so well. I really haven't used this as much as what I should be using it, considering how good it is. I have used it a handful of times, but I really need to start using this a lot more, because this is a really great lightweight gel that gave me a lot of volume. It held so well, and it made my hair feel really nice and soft. And this is just, it's a great gel. This whole line is really great. It's all virtually weightless, even the stuff that's more moisturizing. I actually have the curl cream from the higher moisture, because they go by moisture levels. This is the lowest level, and then the red ones have the highest amount of moisture. And that curl cream was part of the red, and it had the most moisture, and it was really thick, and yet it was super weightless and didn't weigh my hair down or anything like that. It was amazing. I think that this is such a good quality line, especially considering that it's all $9.99, if I remember correctly. I'll put it on the screen somewhere, but I believe that these are all $9.99. And I do really like the shampoo and conditioner that I tried as well, and the curl cream, and also the oil, but I really feel like the standout product for me was this gel. And then to stick with the more affordable theme, we're gonna talk about the Herbal Essences mousses. And I'm going to talk about both of these. I tried both of these and I did a side-by-side comparison. I did like the orange one, the volumizing, the Body Envy volumizing, a little bit better than the Totally Twisted, but I do think that they are great mousses, especially for the price. And I can't remember how much these cost. I think it was something ridiculous. It was like $3.99, or I don't know. I'll put that in the screen too, because I can't remember, but they're ridiculously affordable, and they're just really good. And I had a really great hold with them. They gave me great volume, and you know, I will definitely be using these again. The only thing that I have to say about these, my one and only complaint, is that as the days went on, my hair felt a little bit on the drier side as the days went on. But I wouldn't be using these or any product every single wash day. I have way too many products. I do keep trying new things for the channel. And when I'm not trying new things for the channel, I'm constantly trying different combinations of the products that I have and playing around with them and experimenting. So I don't use the same products every single wash day. And I probably wouldn't use these every single wash day. I would try to rotate different things in, just because they did kind of dry my hair out. So that's something to keep in mind. But for me, for once in a while use, I really enjoyed them. I enjoyed the hold, I enjoyed the volume, and you can't beat the price. And now this next one is kind of mid-range as far as price goes, and this is the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic Curl Stimulator. And this is another one of those weird ones, those kind of oddball products. This one, the Curl Maker from Camille Rose and the Orange Marmalade, they're all kind of similar, but not. And like they have a similar feeling, they behave a little bit similarly, but also kind of not. But this one beats the Camille Rose one, definitely. I do like the Curl Maker by Camille Rose, but I do like this one a little bit better. And I really like this one when I scrunch it in after I have brush styled my hair with the Bounce Curl Avocado and Rose Clump and Define Cream, and then I put in the Bounce Curl light hold cream gel, and then I scrunch this in after putting both of those products in, and I find that that combination of those three products is just amazing. This just really helps to define and clump and cause my curls to bounce up even more. It also helps with a little bit of additional hold because I don't get enough hold from the Bounce Curl gel, the light cream gel. It's not quite enough. And then because that has a lot of protein in it, this kind of helps balance that out. This has a lot of moisture in it, and I just find that it's just an amazing combination and probably one of my favorites. And I'm actually going to be doing a video showcasing some of my favorite combinations that I've done for this month. And I think that I might make it into kind of a monthly series where I talk about and show the results of my favorite product combinations for each month or each couple of months. I don't know. I haven't decided how I'm going to go with that, but this is definitely become one of my favorites and something that I really love mixing with things that have a good amount of protein in it, and it really does help to enhance and kind of spring up my curls and give it a little extra hold, definition, and shine. So the next one is actually kind of more of another line again, but it's a few standout products within that line, and that's going to be the Trelux Stylers. So the 4-in-1 hydrating cream and the high definition curl enhancing styling gel, and then the Reflex curl styling serum. I really enjoy using all three of these together. Now, when I did my review of this, I said that I didn't really like using an entire brand together, and I still don't like using the shampoo and conditioner with these stylers, but I do really like using all three of these stylers together. I think that they create just really nice, super soft feeling, bouncy curls that last. I can usually get to day 3 without having to refresh at all when I use all three stylers together. And when I use these, because of the moisture level and the protein in them, I find that I don't need a leave-in. I really haven't been using leave-ins a lot lately anyway. My hair just hasn't been needing it. So unless it contains large amounts of protein, I generally have been avoiding the leave-ins because my hair just doesn't need all of that moisture. It's relatively pretty healthy. Okay, there's a Rogue Curl. This is definitely more than enough moisture for my hair. I do like that all of these contain both moisture and protein, and they are really good together. And I have used this to refresh with on like day 4, and I do mix this with a little bit of water, and then I just smooth over, or some stubborn pieces that have really straightened out, I'll kind of finger coil with the mixture of water and Reflex serum on my hands. And I just think that overall, these are such high quality products. And I'm glad that I have found a way to get them to work for me, because I did really enjoy the products individually. And I probably am going to start experimenting using all of these individually with other products, because I've been having a lot of fun experimenting and mixing and matching. I love to mix and match. I find that that's kind of the best way to get the results that I'm after, and it's just a lot of fun to play around with all these products. Why have all these products if I'm not going to play around and do all kinds of experiments with them? So I will probably be trying these with who knows what. So this was definitely a really good find for the year. So the next two come from Unite, and one is Unite Boing, and it's going to be the defining cream. This one had a little bit more hold, which I really liked. There was another one that I tried that was more moisture, and I do really like that curl cream, but I liked the defining curl cream a lot better just because it did have the extra hold. And then I really enjoyed the Unite Elevate Mousse, and it definitely is volumizing, and it's got great hold. And even though I enjoyed the Unite Boing line in general, the shampoo, the conditioner, both curl creams, and this isn't part of the Boing line, this is part of their Elevate line or their volumizing line, but these two were the standout products for me. And Unite is definitely a brand that I also want to explore a little bit more because I have really enjoyed these two products and I like mixing and matching them with other things, especially this mousse because of all the volume it gives me and the hold. So the next one is going to be Intersense, and actually I've used these so much that like the names are starting to wear off. The print on here is wearing off. So this is the Quiet Calm Curl Control Balm or Curl Cream, I don't know. But I don't have much left of this. And same thing with the I Create Hold Gel. And then this is the Sweet Spirit Leave-In Conditioner. And I really enjoy how lightweight this is and that it still leaves your hair feeling nicely moisturized and does all the things that you want to leave in to do. I find this works great for refreshing your hair and as a leave-in. So this has dual purpose for me. And then these are just a great gel and curl cream. When these are gone, I do plan on purchasing more of all three of these. And Intersense in general is a line that I want to try more of. I do like the shampoo and conditioner that I got from them, but they were the more moisturizing or the hydrating. I think it was like the hydrating hair bath and the hydrating conditioner. And it was a little bit too moisturizing for what my hair needs. So I do want to try some of their other shampoos and conditioners and find one that works a little bit better for my hair. I also really enjoy the fragrances of these. I find that they're not overpowering and that they're kind of calming, and it just kind of fits with their entire aesthetic and what they're going for and their overall view. But yeah, I think the brand as a whole is a great one, and they have such good quality products. I like that they've been developed by hairdressers. They're really, really great products, and I do want to try a lot more, but I definitely will be getting more of the I Create Hold and the Quiet Calm Curl Control Balm or cream, or I don't know. I can't tell anymore because the print is gone. But these three I will definitely be repurchasing, and I will be trying more of the line for sure. It was definitely one of my best discoveries of 2021, just like a lot of these. I've tried so many great products from a lot of really great lines that have just made me really want to try more of the rest of the line to see, you know, if there are other things that I like just as much, or if I like them better, whatever. So I am very much looking forward to trying the rest of the line and to repurchasing some of my favorites. And now Evolve is another one of those where I really enjoyed the entire line. I loved everything that I tried, but the ones that stood out to me, and this one is getting really low, it's the Total Control Styling Cream. This is the one that had more hold to it. And then this is the Super Curl Defining Cream. So this is part of their curl line, and I did enjoy the rest of the curl line as well, but I really liked the two creams, and most especially this one, even though it's not part of the curl line. I was really impressed with the hold because I actually just styled it with these two creams, and that was before they had their gel or the volumizing mousse. I really want to try those. I love everything about Evolve. I like the fragrance. I like the products. I love how it made my hair feel. I liked the lighter, bouncy, like fluffier curls that I got from it. I just love everything about Evolve, and this is another line that I really want to try more from. Like I said, I want to try their gel and I want to try their mousse, maybe even some of their other shampoos and conditioners, I don't know. But these are the standout products for me, with the Total Control Styling Cream probably being my most favorite of the bunch because of all of the hold that it has, and that it gives great definition and clumping, and it's just wonderful. And I really like this one mixed with the, where is it? Orange Marmalade. These two together are a great combination. Love these two together because this has hold, this has hold. They're both kind of weird. You know, this is kind of a gel, kind of not a gel, kind of a cream, kind of not. This is a cream, but it has a lot of hold. So the two together create just such soft, lovely, defined, bouncy curls, and I just love this combination. So last but certainly not least is going to be my Coffee Cocoa Curl Cream and my Aloe Fix gel from Curl Junkie. And this is another product line that I want to try more from. I did also try Curls in a Bottle, and I do really like that. But these two were the absolute standouts for me. I love the curl cream. I love the smell of it. It smells really good. I love how thick it is. It's got coconut oil in it, and my hair really, really loves coconut oil. And then my hair also really loves aloe. And now those are two ingredients that can be finicky in some people's hair. It can mimic like a protein overload in some people's hair. This can kind of cause, with the coconut oil in it, it can cause stringiness, can cause it to look just really weighed down, really heavy or brittle, or it can cause all kinds of weird things. And aloe can too. It can also cause flash drying. So these two things might not work for absolutely everybody, but if your hair loves aloe and loves coconut oil, you might want to give these a try. And I have actually, I've used this on my hair, which is coarser and thicker, and I've also used it on my friend Nicole's hair. She has very fine, low density hair, and this worked just as well on her hair as it did on mine. And it's kind of surprising, and it seems like you wouldn't be able to use something that's like this thick on really fine, low density hair. However, it worked brilliantly on her hair when I styled it for her. I didn't use these products on her hair when I did the video styling her hair. I used some Ouidad products, but these also worked very well on her hair. And at some point I will probably show that. I will probably do that on camera and style my hair with these and style her hair with these so that you can see what it looks like on both coarse hair and on finer, low density hair. But these are great products, and I really do want to try some of their other stuff. I really think that Curl Junkie as a whole is just a really underrated brand. You don't hear a whole lot about it on YouTube at all, and it's kind of crazy to me because they are really exceptional quality products. And like I said, I really want to try more of them, but these were the standouts out of the three products that I tried, and I really like pairing these two together. And I typically, because this is so thick, I kind of slightly smooth it on, but mostly scrunch it in. And if you put this in and rake it through, it can elongate. If you scrunch it in, it will help to spring up your curls, and I tend to scrunch it in so that I can really spring up my curls and get a lot of bounce. We've now reached the end of the video. There were a lot of really good products that I tried this year, and just because I didn't bring up some products like the Oribe line, which I also really loved, or the Moroccan oil products that I recently tried and also really liked, just because I didn't mention those doesn't mean that I don't like them or anything like that. I do still really like those as well. The Oribe is great quality, and so is the Moroccan oil. I will always love Moroccan oil products. I've been using them for years. However, out of the products that I have tried for the year 2021, these are the ones that I tend to reach for and play around with the most, especially as I've been experimenting or whatever, or some of them I just reach for and use together the way that I use them when I reviewed or whatever. They're just the ones that really stand out to me and that I have gone back to time and time again. So like I said, all of those other ones that I tried and said that I liked in the reviews, I still really like them. I still really love them, or whatever I said about them, I do really like them. They just didn't really make the list of the absolute standout products for me for this year. But, you know, further down the line, they could wind up becoming a very long-term favorite. I don't know. That could change. It does change. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and hit that like button. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.